Hey guys, it's your boy Supreme Super Saiyan God here, and today we are here with a video of me doing stuff on Wattpad. So, yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys what I've been doing so far on the story, and yeah. As most of you can tell, I have changed the name. It used to be the A Undertale AU Omniverse reboot, but now it's got two extra symbols, the Omega symbol and I believe it's called the Pi symbol. Got those two. And also, and also for all of you who don't know, the A in front of Undertale right here, um, the A stands for Alpha, so it's really like three Greek letters. So it's like that basically. So it's Alpha, Undertale, AU, Omega, Omniverse, Pi, and a Pi, or Irrational Reboot. Basically, that's what it is. I searched up, and apparently Pi also means irrational, and irrational means infinite decimal. The reboot is an infinite decimal of something stronger. That's why most of everything is mostly reset in the timeline, but also at the same time there are some tiny little things that are just changed. Most of you don't really know what I'm talking about with changed, but before I created the story, I roleplayed Undertale with my friends, and basically most of it was like this, but I'm changing it just in somewhat tiny increments, adding extra stuff in and taking stuff that's too extra out. So it's like that. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing so far. We're on chapter, well, not chapter, but episode 10, the Red Determination. And yeah, that's what this is about. What's going on? Why is nothing loading? I am confusion. Aw, crap. What do you mean because the server stopped responding? Don't understand this. Come on. Wait. It has loaded. Yes. So this is what I've been. This is what I have so far. Just to let you know, guys, none of any of the music that's inside of the story or inside of this video will not be mine. I will tell you if it is mine or not. So, yeah. This one is not mine. So just read along while the music plays. Probably gonna have to add another music. I'm probably have to add more music just to like have it seem better. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, let's go. Okay, that's it. That's really what I have so far. There's not much, yeah. This is what I have so far, and yeah. Man, if you read this part, specifically right here, I talk about a delta. If you don't know what a delta is, you've obviously never read Percy Jackson. And if you haven't, then that sucks, because how could you not have read Percy Jackson? Especially the fourth book. The fourth book basically only talks about deltas and crap. If you want to know how I got that triangle there, it's because I have a Greek text board thing that has the delta right here. That's also where the word Deltarune came from, because there's triangles on the Deltarune, so Deltarune. That's where it came from. Yeah, I have a bunch of different keyboards. I have English, I have this, I have Spanish, Greek. I think this one is Chinese, still Chinese. I forgot what this one is. I forgot what this one is. Sesta, don't know how to pronounce that one. Then there's this one. This one is supposed to be not Greek, German. That's how I was able to get Fräuleins and what was it again? Fräuleins and June Manners. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. But that's how I was able to get those one. No, keep this version. So, yeah. For those of you who don't know, I have a DeviantArt called Dragon Sonic Under XX. It's called that because when I first got a DeviantArt account, I liked Dragon Ball Z a lot. And I'm not saying I don't like Dragon Ball Z, it's just I'm not that interested in it anymore. Especially after the Tournament of Power. It really just stopped interesting me. So yeah, and also I like Sonic and crap. I liked that. And like I said, and like I said for Dragon Ball Z, I don't necessarily not like it anymore. It's just I'm not that interested in it anymore. So that's where Undertale comes in. I've just been watching anime and drawing stuff for the past few couple of days and making noodles, making chicken strips, and French fries and freaking uh, French fries, chicken strips, and what's the word for popcorn chicken? That's what I've been looking for. That's really what I've only been making. And by making, I've just been making stuff on my own without adult supervision, technically. But yeah, it's boring. My friend Zayden keeps coming over here for an unspecified reason. I guess it's because he's bored, but I keep telling him to call before he comes over here because he doesn't know if we have the corona or not. Or should I say the cough? He doesn't know if we have the cough or not. Yet he still keeps coming over here. And, yeah, he keeps just coming over here. Keep telling him, don't come over here. He's like, he just continuously comes over here. Then he brings his foster brother over here. That's where I got the idea for Damon, foster brother. So yeah, there's that. They brought him over here, but it was a pretty fun day. But still, it's like, and here's the thing. One time he asked me to walk him home, cause he kind of lives far away from me, but not very far. It's just like a couple of blocks away from me. And he keeps asking me to walk him home. I'm like, dude, why do I need to walk you home? You're the one who asked me to come over. No, you're the one who just showed up. You act as if I am supposed to deal with you being hungry after you come by my house and you leaving your house and not eating. I keep telling people, the kids, like my friends, I keep telling my friends, do not come over here if you ain't eat nothing. Yet they keep coming over here and expecting to be able to eat something. So last time my friend came over here, he had to leave early. We didn't tell him why. We didn't tell him why he had to leave early. We just said he had to leave early. We only told him that he had to leave early because we were about to eat dinner, and we didn't have enough to share, or we just didn't feel like it. So we had to tell them to go home. And there's that. So yeah. Now I'm just sitting here watching anime and writing stuff for the story. I've actually planned more of the story than you think. I've planned a lot of the story. It's just like I don't like I've planned a lot of the story, but like with the dudes meeting Gaster and stuff, I've planned a lot of that, but I just haven't planned. Like I've planned most of it, just not all of it. I planned how, and I planned that they'd get the perfect hate injected into them, but I really didn't plan, um, for what their life would be like. Like, I'm just gonna tell y'all how all the 7 guys were just gonna appear. Like, I'm just gonna tell him how Pedro, Benjamin, Isaiah, Percy, uh, Caleb, Caleb, what's the name I'm looking for? Caleb, Percy, and Damon came up how they were just gonna come in the story. So, um, Pedro, who was in this part of the story, Pedro was gonna be like some spoiled brat with a silver spoon in his mouth. That's what he was gonna be like. It's gonna be like that. And Benjamin was gonna be like some regular dude who just got kicked out of a boxing tournament. While Isaiah was gonna get kicked out of a club because apparently he didn't have enough integrity. And then basically the same thing would happen for Percy. Only thing is because he's not smart, he would be not smart enough, as smart as everybody else. So then he'd get kicked out. But Caleb and Joseph, I didn't really plan what those two would be like. So really, for Caleb and Joseph, I really just went whatever felt right. when I wrote this part of the story, I just felt whatever felt. I just went with whatever felt right. While yeah. Well, Damon, I'm technically still thinking about how his story is gonna be. But though I really only planned for Percy, Pedro, Benjamin, Isaiah, and Percy. Everyone else after that, I didn't really plan for, except a couple of other characters who I won't mention yet because it'd be like too far in the story. Though, just to let you guys know, after Damon's story is over, I'm gonna be doing something. There's gonna be something new in another episode where it's basically a bunch of episodes are gonna be about Kara and Frisk supposed to be making an AU. And I actually already did this before. Only thing is, I attempted to draw it all, but at some point, I just didn't want to draw it all, so I just gave up and didn't do it. But the thought was still in my head, so I'm bringing the AU back. The AU was called Soul Tail. It's basically being like Undertale. Only thing is, um, one day all the monsters in the underground are praying in Waterfall because that's the place that they go to do that. They go to Waterfall, and all of a sudden, a bunch of human souls start falling through the roof. Then Alphys runs to her lab, gets tubes to put them in, and then yeah, there's that. That's basically the first part of the story. So yeah, well, actually no, that's the part of the AU. But the part of the story how it's gonna go is it's gonna be like Frisk gives Kara a text and says, "Hey, we're gonna be making an AU. I got all the human souls that were locked in the underground, found them." It's gonna be like that, and then but Kara, so being so excited, like I'm gonna make a new AU. She is, well, she doesn't read the text correctly. She thinks, oh, they're gonna be making individual AUs, but they're actually making one single AU. So yeah, Kara spends like 2 days doing it and making an AU. And then comes find Frisk, and Frisk is like, "Where were you?" And like, "I was making my AU." And be like, Kara's like, "What do you mean you're AU? We're supposed to be making, we're supposed to be making an AU together." And she was like, "That's not what you texted me." Frisk then pulls out his phone, shows it to Kara, and she's like, "Oh, I misread it." So Kara just like, "So we still making an AU?" Frisk is like, "Yeah." And then Kara's like, "No, we're not doing that. We're going to my AU." She opens a portal to the AU, and everyone goes in the AU. Though Frisk wants to get prepared and stuff and takes like an hour. So all the human souls are in, they do their stuff. While Frisk takes an hour to get ready. And when they get in, all the human souls already died. Really, this is what happened. When they get in, all the human souls already have already died. Frisk asks, is there like a respawn? And Kara says no, because why would there be a respawn? So then, what Frisk and Kara have to do is they have to go through Kara's, I don't know, megalomaniac like AU to go get to go on an adventure to get the human souls. The first boss they fight is Toriel. Since this is gonna be and also since this is Kara, the only choice that you can do is fight and item. Can't mercy. So they fight until they get to Toriel. Toriel does her normal thing and stuff. Does her normal thing. Also, let me show you guys what the ruins characters are gonna look like. Um, it's over here on DeviantArt. Soul Tail. Um, it's gonna be like an Undertale hard mode. Cause you got the final Frogget, the Whimsalot, the Astigmatism. But then there's this Reaper Bird. I didn't really fully decide where Reaper Bird is gonna come in. But there's also this one right here. If you can tell, it's a combination of the Astigmatism and the final Frogget. I found this wandering for stuff. So found this, I drew it, and then it's right here. Though there are some stuff I added in, but yeah, that's basically what happens. So then, once they reach the core, uh, the monsters that are gonna be in the core are gonna be these two right here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna call this one yet, but I'm pretty sure I called this one something, but I can't remember. Um, I think I was gonna call it Whimsin Knight, like Crimson Knight, Whimsin Knight. That's what I was gonna call it, cause it's basically, it's basically a Whimsalot, and it's basically a Whimsalot in armor, and with more wings, and more spirit things. On Astigmatism is just basically based off of a corrupted Astigmatism from Clicker Tale 2. So yeah, if you notice, there's no Frogget. The reason why I thought of that is because it's gonna be something else. Have you guys ever watched if Undertale was realistic? Do you remember Super Frogget? Super Frogget is gonna be that Frogget. It's not gonna be on this paper though. It's on a different one. I think it's on DeviantArt. I'm not sure. Though if it's not, I'm gonna put it on DeviantArt. But it should be in this one. And obviously my name is Supreme Super Saiyan God. Of course there's gonna be some Dragon Ball Z stuff. This is a comic I did on the computer. And here it is. Stronger Monsters number 2. As you can see here. Well, okay, these three right here are gonna be in the ruins. Okay.